Hey guys, Brandon with Whiskey River. It's Whiskey River Weekly. Happy Friday. The sun is shining, the snow is melting epically fast here. We went from having like a 10-foot tall, as tall as a skid steer would pilot snowbank outside, to like a foot of snow, and it should be gone by the weekend because we're supposed to get some rain. So anyway, not to talk about the weather, we had a handle drop on Wednesday, and it contains the 28 NEC, which we didn't get that many of in the last drop. It was kind of like a test run, and so improvements on the NEC. We did a little bit wider in the eye here to hopefully fit some more heads, but it's not super large. It's not like it's something that's gonna involve a lot of material removal. I think that this is probably the best sized eye that we've ever offered as far as not needing as much material removal. Obviously with the 30C and the 28C, we leave them large because a lot of the Tasmanian pattern axes have different size eyes, and they're always a lot bigger. And then the American stuff, you know, Jerseys, Connies, things like that, the eyes kind of vary. So we wanted to make it oversized so that you could fit all of those big, tall bit axes on them. But you can do that with this too, and it's a great handle. It's nice and thin. So we made it just a little bit longer this way, and then a little bit wider here. So check these out. We've got them in hickory and white oak. The limited run white oak is I think we're almost out of white oak, so I don't know if we're gonna have much of that coming down the road. This is kind of like a limited run. We got a deal on some white oak, so and white oak is outrageously expensive if we were just to go out and buy 1,000 board feet of it. So that is where we're at. Anyway, so 28 NEC in stock, and here is our latest 3180. This 3180 is an Adirondack handle, double bit, full size, 36 inch, and then has our heritage swell. So you can cut this off, you can leave it how it is, you can round it, but great feeling handle. 21 inches, or sorry, 31 inches overall. Technically it's 31 and a half, but you're gonna trim that half off. So there we go, that's what we got. And as far as it in white oak, here it is. I know you guys probably can't tell the difference. Once you get this handle oiled, it gets very, very, very dark and cool. So you can check that out. I'm sure like there's some tags on our Instagram account that people have tagged us in with the oiled white oak handles. But yeah, we've got those. And then last and certainly not least, the 28-inch boys axe handle. This handle we haven't had in stock since about November. We were working on getting the eye just a little bit bigger, so this is a true 2¼ inch eye now versus it being a touch over 2 inches. The pattern actually shrunk as it was wearing down, so we got the pattern back to where it needed to be. And I actually really like the swell on these. It's not as thick as the Heritage line, but I like this whole thing where it comes up and you can make it a fawn's foot. It gives you a lot of material to work with to finish that how you want. So 28-inch overall, boys axe, just your standard boys axe handle. And it feels really great in your hands like this, but it does lead you to being able to, you know, thin it down if you want. So those are available in A and B grade in hickory. So that's our update for handles. I've got axe oil in stock from Walrus Oil. That seems to go pretty quick as we get them in. They ship out pretty fast, so we're trying to keep those in stock. And then we got the medium chocolate brown mask, which we were sold out of for quite some time. That fits the Flying Fox, the boys axe, Council Tool Flying Fox, Council Tool boys axe, the Council Tool Hudson Bay, and then it's just like a universal pretty much mask that fits a lot of boys axes. So check that out in the soft goods section. I believe all of this stuff is in the deals or the fresh drops section on the website as well. So, and we got mallets. Let me grab one. Hang on one second. Here we go. Here's a mallet. So these are ash, all ash, handmade, you know, chamfered corners like that. And the handle's got some chamfers in it. Feels good, about 1.5 pounds overall. And it's just a great carpenter's mallet. So if you are looking to use it to hang axes, you can. If you're doing some timber framing, if you're doing some furniture making, or you just want a general wooden mallet in your shop so that you can strike stuff hard but not mar it up. So I use this in the workshop for working on equipment and cars and four-wheelers, things like that, just as a nice soft face mallet. So anyway, that's it. So happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Stay sharp. And see you next time.